एक तो जो हम लोग जीएसटी के फिगर हर महीने का आपको देते हैं वो 25 तारीख तक का देते हैं। बट जब महीना पूरा होते होते उसमें काफ़ी मतलब फ़र्क आ जाता है, 3-4 हज़ार करोड़ तो और आ जाता है। तो हमने ये ट्रेंड पिछले कई महीनों से देखा है। तो आज एक प्रेस नोट नंबर 1 हम जो दे रहे हैं उसमें आपको हम दे रहे हैं कि पूरे के पूरे आंकड़े मंथ वाइज जो अगस्त से लेके अभी तक के मार्च तक के सब दे रहे हैं। तो उसके हिसाब से अगर आप देखेंगे तो ट्रेंड इज़ अप स्विंग। जैसे हमने 93,000 करोड़ से शुरू किया था, 93,590 करोड़ जो सबसे पहले मंथ में था। दूसरे मंथ में भी लगभग 93,000 करोड़ था, फिर 95,000 करोड़ हो गया। फिर सडनली नवंबर में 85,000 करोड़ हो गया। जब भी हमने कुछ कंप्लायंस रिक्वायरमेंट को रिलैक्स करने का अनाउंस किया तो तुरंत गैप आ गया और फिर 83 हो गया, फिर 88 हुआ और इस महीने मार्च में हमने जो इंटरिम फिगर दिया था आपको 86 या ऐसा कुछ था, अभी तक ऑलरेडी 89,264 हो गया है। सो वी आर क्लोज टू 90 नाउ एंड ऑफ मार्च, एंड दिस इज इन स्पाइट ऑफ द फैक्ट कि फेब्रुआरी वॉज अ मंथ ऑफ 28 डेज। फिर भी मार्च का कलेक्शन इसलिए अच्छा है कि कंप्लायंस भी बड़ा है। कुछ हमारे स्टेट और सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट के ऑफिसर्स लोगों को उनके पीछे भी पड़े हुए, और दूसरा कि मार्च में लोग अपना क्लियर करना चाहते हैं पुरानी लायबिलिटी भी, इसलिए भी थोड़ा अधिक उसमें आया है। 28 दिन का महीना होने के बावजूद फेब्रुआरी से हमारा अधिक हुआ है 89,264 ये करके। सो कुल मिला के, सॉरी, या दैट इज इन मार्च, या दैट इज द फाइनल फिगर एंड ऑफ द मंथ, सॉरी, फेब्रुआरी कलेक्टेड इन मार्च और फेब्रुआरी कलेक्टेड इन फेब्रुआरी ऑल्सो। जो IGST और इम्पोर्ट का फिगर होता है फेब्रुआरी में ही आ जाता है। ठीक है, तो एक तो वो इन्फॉर्मेशन हम आपको प्रेस नोट नंबर 1 के जरिए दे रहे हैं। सेकंड प्रेस नोट जो हम आपको दे रहे हैं वो इट इज़ अबाउट दी IGST रिफंड एंड दी एक्सपोर्ट रिफंड एंड अदर रिफंड एप्लीकेशंस विच आर पेंडिंग। तो उसके लिए अभी तक जो काफ़ी सारी ऐसी बाज़ार में फिगर घूम रही थी और काफ़ी बदनामी भी GST की इस मामले में की गई है कि भाई 60,000 करोड़ का रिफ़ंड पेंडिंग है। एक्चुअली स्पीकिंग टिल डेट हमारे पास जो रिफ़ंड एप्लीकेशंस आई है वो सिर्फ 24,000 करोड़ की है, 24,824 करोड़ की। जो IGST रिफ़ंड एज वेल एज अदर रिफ़ंड, जो RFD रिफ़ंड का एप्लीकेशन जो स्टेट और सेंटर को जाता है, इवन दूसरे मसले को लेकर, न सिर्फ एक्सपोर्ट बट इवन कैश रिफ़ंड की एप्लीकेशन सब मिला के ही उतना 25,000 करोड़ का था। और उसमें काफ़ी कैंपेन करके जो CBEC की तरफ से और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से अभी तक काफ़ी सफलता मिली है। पूरी फोर्टनाइट हमने सेलिब्रेट किया और उसमें से आज तक ऑलरेडी 17,616 करोड़ ऑफ रिफंड हैज़ बीन गिवन। 616 crore of refund has already been given, and there are some more details about this IGST refund which I'll subsequently request Chairman EC to give about the refund, because there are two types of refund, and in addition there is a duty drawback, in addition there is a ROSL. So we are not including ROSL and duty drawback in this. This is purely IGST refund and refund out of refund application which is made टू स्टेट और द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट। सो दोनों ने मिलके ये किया है। वो IGST रिफंड जो है वो सिर्फ सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट वापस देती है। तीसरी जो बात आज हम आपके सामने रखने जा रहे हैं वो है कि ई-वे बिल का अभी तक 2 दिन हो गया है। सिस्टम हैज़ बिन रोल्ड आउट, इट्स बिन वेरी सक्सेसफुल रोल आउट सो फार, देर इज़ नो ग्लिच एट ऑल फाउंड, एंड सो I must compliment our team of technical officers who have, although they took 2 months to make it perfect, but now at least the e-way bill is on its way. And at this rate, we hope that we will be able to very soon, as per the declared timetable, after a week, we will also announce the states where it will come into being for intrastate also. अभी तो interstate के लिए compulsory हुआ है। तो आज से कल से जो शुरू हो गया, fortunately it was a Sunday, but still quite a few e-way bills were filed, and today also the pickup is there in the e-way bill, and nobody has found any difficulty so far. There are technical teams which are working on this, and I'll request GST and chairman subsequently to talk a little more about it, and also other GST issues if there are any. Then we come to the next issue, the fourth issue. In fact, pardon us if your next press note says press note number 5, because there is one missing, but there is no press note number 4. So press note number 5 should be taken as press note number 4. That is about the collection figure of direct taxes, which we'll be giving, and we have exceeded our target of B for direct taxes, and we will talk more about it. I'll request my colleague Sushil Chandra to give more details about the direct tax collection. On the whole, let me tell you that this year has been very good in spite of the fact that it was a year of uncertainty for revenue because of GST's introduction. But still, both in direct and indirect tax revenue, we have broadly met our target, and we are very much on course to achieve our fiscal deficit target. There is absolutely, we are absolutely confident that we are meeting the fiscal deficit target of this year, and based on whatever figures we have got, even the tax figures which Mr. Sushil Chandra is going to announce today will go up, because it goes up. People keep on paying taxes up to 31st night, and some of them do not come in the adjustment because by then RTGS is closed or NEFT is closed. So some of those entries will come only tomorrow because today the bank is closed. So there is no RTGS, NEFT adjustment being done. So next 3-4 days we'll keep on getting some more addition to the revenue which we have already got so far up to 31st night. So we'll be keeping, we'll keep getting more of it. So I will, sorry, yeah, 3.6 is our target, no? 3.5, okay. We'll be meeting our target. I'll request Chairman CBEC to talk about the IGST and other refund. Sorry? We are meeting. We are meeting. This is because we have got the figures now. We are more confident because we have got the figures for 31st March. So we are meeting, okay? Right, okay. IGST and other refunds.
I just want to expand on the IGST to give you the total figure. The total refunds, as Finance Secretary has said, that we have given is 17,616. In this, I'll just give you very quickly the breakup. As far as IGST refunds is concerned, the total amount that has been sanctioned is 9,604. Just to give you an idea of how this has actually happened, as on 15th or 14th of March, we had given out 5339 crores. We put in this special drive because there were issues related to various problems that happened here, where exporters themselves had problems even in filling forms, etc. So in this special drive period, we have been able to give out 4,265 crores, taking this total to 9,604. Similarly, on the ITC refund side, what was sanctioned up to around the 14th of March was 4,374. During the special drive, about 1,136 crores was given out, and that took the total to 5,510. So overall, as you can see, both these together have given us a pretty good refund, and I think exporters now, in fact, the FIO have even appreciated us today. There's a big ad in the paper thanking us because I think now their major problems are sorted out. In addition to this, we've also given drawback, which I'll give you the figure for. An amount of 16,680 crores duty drawback has been disbursed for the period 1/7/2017 to 31st March 2018. 1,833 crores has been given as far as ROSL is concerned, again for the financial year 17-18. So this entire picture totals 17,616 crores. This is just the refunds, and then of course ROSL and drawback separately. So the whole thing comes to about 33 or 34,000 crores.
How much, ma'am? Total?
33 or 34,000 roughly. I've not done a calculation, but it works out to somewhere around that.
So all given?
All, that is ROSL, drawback, as well as ITC and IGST refund.
Okay, I'll request Chairman GST and Mr. Ajay Bhushan Pandey to talk about the e-way bill data as well as any other thing about GSTN.
The e-way bill was introduced since yesterday, and so far the performance, we are satisfied with the performance of the system. The yesterday total number of e-way bills that were generated was 2.59 lakhs. That was the first day. Now today, till now, 2.89 lakhs. We took the figure at around 3 o'clock, or like 4 o'clock. 2.89 lakhs e-way bills have been generated. Now our hourly rate, when we checked up last time today, is somewhere around 60,000 e-way bills per hour, and which we expect now that because now most of the e-way bills get prepared only in the early evening, so we expect that that this number will further go on. We are also prepared for a much higher capacity, because Yes, we took some time to stabilize our system, did a very extensive load testing, and both how many e-way bill can be generated in a day, number one, and how many e-way bill can be generated within the time window of 10 minutes, because this should be not only cater to an average load but also the peak load. So this time we have done all this testing, and with that we hope that so far as this e-way bill is concerned, it will roll out smoothly. On the other hand, we also have lined up as many as 100 agents who are available on call. If people from any part of the country, if they have any difficulty, they can call up, because it's a new system. So even if, let's say, the system has no problem, but still the taxpayer may have some confusion. So for helping such taxpayers, we have 100 agents who are working online, who are helping them, and so that they can learn the system of e-way bill. Now, till yesterday, around 11 lakh, more than 11 lakh dealers have registered for in this GST for this e-way bill system. As many as 20 lakh 20,000 transporters also have now registered. So these are the numbers, and we hope that so far the interstate is concerned, it will go very smoothly. Again, as our finance secretary has mentioned, that we will watch for about 7 days, and then thereafter we will roll out intra-state for the first batch of the states, and this is the way we will do this phase implementation. So I think we are on the track so far as the e-way bill is concerned. Now coming to the GSTN side, so I would like to tell you the overall total picture. The total, as you are aware, that from 1st of July this GST system came into place. Since then, we have processed, and the people have kind of number of returns that have been filed is about 8.39 crores. The total number of dealers, the taxpayers who were migrated from the earlier system, and what was the earlier system? 35 states and union territories, then CVEC and central excise and the service tax. So 37 systems got merged into one, and then each state had its own system, right? Even though it was a VAT, but still they had their own system. Now all those were migrated, and 64 lakh dealers got migrated into the new system. Now the new dealers who got registered with the GST system is 36 lakhs. So total of roughly around 1 crore, 9 lakh, 10 lakhs, the dealers are there today on the GST system. They have filed 8.39 crore returns, which include the GSTR 3B, GSTR 1, GSTR 2, and many other the forms. Total 8.39 crores. If you talk about the 3B, because we get the major revenue through the 3B, 5.29 crore returns have been filed, 3B returns, and we have got more than 5.40 crores of rupees through this GSTN system.
Lakh crores.
Sorry, 5.4 lakh crores in the GSTN system. Total number of challans that we processed during the last 9 months is about 2.95 crore challans have been done. So this is how the system as a technology wise, we can now fairly say that the system has stabilized, and this is stabilized because these are the numbers that one more very important figure which I would like to share with you is the total number of invoices which have been processed, because GSTR 1 we get the details of the invoice. The total number of invoices that we have processed is 239 crores invoices have been processed. So we can say that this system has achieved certain stability, and it will be continuing to do so in the coming months also.
Okay, thank you. I'll request.
Bill number that you gave, 2.39?
No, I said that yesterday it was 2.59, right? Today till 4 o'clock, 2.89. And at
Today.
no, today.
Up to 3 o'clock.
Up to 3 o'clock, fresh.
Up to 3 o'clock.
Right.
Okay, we'll take the questions later on, whichever subject you want to take. Request Sushil Chandra to talk about the income tax collections.
as on today, the provisional collection is 9.95 lakh crore as against the BE of 9.8 lakh crore. That is, it is 17.1% higher than the net collections of last year. And it is 101.5% of the BE. So we have already crossed the BE, and we are in the process of getting the RE, and because these are the provisional figures as on today, and more collections likely to come. I would also like to say that the growth rate of net collections for the corporate income tax is 17.1%, and for personal income tax it is 18.9%. The growth rate of net collections for income tax for corporate tax is 17.1%, and for personal income tax is 18.9%. One more important area is the number of returns which the income tax department has received during this year. As you are all aware, that there is an emphasis by the government to increase the tax net of this country. And I am happy to tell you that in this year we have got 6.84 crore income tax returns as against last year of 5.43 crore income tax returns. 43, giving a increase of 26%. And in 6.84 crore returns, 6.74 crore returns are e-file. That shows that the persons are opting for e-filing. And in last 2 days only, that is 30th and 31st, because we have opened the offices for all 3 days, 56 lakhs returns were received. Yeah, in 2 days, last 2 days, 30th and 31st. And this was because of the continuous follow-up by our department, that we have issued large number of SMS, emails on the basis of data with us, because of which lot of new returns had come, and something around 13,000 crore of self-assessment tax was also in last 2 months had come because of the continuous emphasis and continuous follow-up by the department on SMS non-intrusive manner. We have intimated to the assessees about their assets, about their properties, about the information with them. That is why they have filed returns. And if you compare it with 13-14, and that era we were getting only 3.79 crore returns, and now from 13-14 to this date we have reached to 6.84 crore returns, which is 80.5% higher. And if you just compare 13-14, and that year we got only 3.79 crore returns, and today we have got 6.84 crore returns. That is an increase of 80.5% as far as the returns are concerned. Over 13-14. And the number of new returns, number of the new assessees which have been added during this year is around 1 crore. The exact figure is 99.5 lakh as the provisional, but it is something around 1 crore, which is a very good achievement of the department and the government's emphasis that the more person should come to the tax net.
Can you repeat the numbers, Mr. Chandra? The total collections.
It's there in the press note. It's there in the press note. All the figures are there in the press note. Total number there. Total number.
9.95 lakh crore as against the BE of 9.8 lakh crore.
What was the RE?
10.05.
10.05. BE was 9.8 lakh crore. We have crossed that BE.
9.80 lakh.
Yeah. And we have crossed the BE. It is 9.95 lakh crore. Thank you.
Okay. 1 or 2 questions. Quick questions. Yeah, please.
Sir, is there any review on the excise duty on petrol and diesel?
Not as of now. Whenever we review, we'll let you know.
Sir, but just to add to a question, it's persistently above 71, 72 levels.
That's a demand. That's a demand. But we'll let you know if we review. Okay.
Sir, during trial period, about 6-7 lakhs EV bills were being generated. Now it's less than 3 lakhs. So what is the difference? Because interest
Not less than 3 lakhs. Where is it less than 3?
2.89 lakhs.
That is only up to 3 o'clock. No? The peak hour is only toward the evening. Most of the EVA bills are generated toward the evening only. So we'll have to see the entire day. But yes, it will take some time for people to warm up also. People will take some time. Over a period, it will have a gradient which is steep, Abhi to people are warming up still.
That was including intrastate.
Sorry?
That was including intrastate.
That was including intrastate also. Now intrastate is not there. It's only interstate. That was Karnataka intrastate also, So.
The GST is a total
नहीं, ऐसा है कि every registered person is not dispatching goods interstate. So only when they have to dispatch some goods interstate, they'll have to register. So I don't know. It is anybody's guess as to how many people are actually dispatching goods, you know. And plus, it is possible that the registered taxpayer may also may also get an e-way bill, or transporter can also do it, and even the receiver can do it. So in case of big companies, sometimes the receiver only issues the e-way bill, you know.
So just one minute on GST, sir. So now going forward, we have started FY19, sir. So how do you expect the revenue trend on GST to? I mean, you have already indicated it seems to be picking up.
It will pick up further as we have more compliance requirements coming into being, particularly the e-way bill. It should pick up even more, and also the various authorities are now getting a grip on who all are filing, who are not paying taxes, and things like that. So we'll be able to discover more of people who are actually collecting GST and not paying to the government. And recently, our DG GSTI, DG GST Investigation Cell Government has detected some 200 crore of such fraud taking place, in which they've collected the GST and not paid. They've actually found some cases like that.
एंटी प्रॉफिटेरिंग में अभी तक कितने कंप्लेन आए हैं, उसमें क्या एक्शन अभी तक लिया गया?
I may not have the latest figure today because that was not the subject for discussion, but around 200 complaints are under, around 200. They are under.
Investigation must have been completed for.
Only for few it has been completed, because there is a minimum period of 3 months which is required. So.
Sir, do you think the revised estimate for the direct tax collection was a little too aggressive, sir? And my second question to you is, a lot of questions are being raised as far as the ICICI entire conflict of interest case is concerned. Has the government taken any cognizance of that, sir?
I have nothing to say about it. It's an issue which you've been reading in the newspaper. I don't want to comment on it now. As far as direct tax, you are saying the revised estimate of the current year was aggressive.
Was it too aggressive?
No, we should always try to be more aggressive when it comes to targets, you know. So, but I hope that this 9.95 will reach up to more than a 10 lakh crore. I mean, at least next 3-4 days we will get.